Hello. I am going to paint Little Sis. This is super exciting, and I just realized that I didn't get my music ready. That's okay, because please tell me, woohoo, yay. Okay, so this is Little Sis. Fuck. I'm already cussing and choking and messing this all up. That's okay, because I'm like super early from what I thought I was going to be doing this, and nobody's there, so, which is fine. I need to put something on her to make her stop moving. So, she is Little Sis. She is just a little girl. She isn't anyone in particular. The only reference I used to create her was for the ear. She does have a likeness to a friend's daughter, but she also has the hairdo, the way her hair is done, of a girl I went to, that I was in foster care with, from one of the pictures of her. I didn't do her facial expressions like her, though. So, fuck. I need wireless headphones. Okay, so I have been saving her for like last, and I'm not even close to being done with all the artwork and painting I'm going to do for this book, but she is, of the pieces I have to paint, she's one I've been saving towards the end, because I want to be focused and I want to be diligent about what I do with her, and I don't intend to rush. So that's another reason why I'm kind of like, I'm not running to the paint thing right now, even though I've been live for 3 minutes. You know, if you get this later, you can fast forward to the painting if you want. So what I'm going to start with is, I'm actually going to start with doing something a little different with her that I've been doing with all these other pieces that I've been painting online. I'm going to solely paint the black. I'm basically going to ink her with paint, because I may not want to put color to her. And so knowing that, that's why I decided to hold off with her until now. And I'm finally at a place where I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to do it. And as long as my back stays comfortable and I don't rush, I should be able to at least ink her. And I'm saying ink her, but that's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm not using ink. I'm using a tempera black. I ran out of all of my watercolor black, which is actually fine, because this tempera black is very close. I mean, it might as well be watercolor. It's an egg-based type of paint. It's not oil, but it's not acrylic. But one of the reasons I like it is because I can add water to it a whole hell of a lot easier than I can with acrylic or the watercolors, and I can get the flow that I want, that I'm going to need for this. Because all I'm really doing with this is I'm going to paint the black, which I wouldn't normally do. I would normally paint color, and then if I wanted to add black, I'd add black. But this motherfucker fan, hold on a sec. Where's I know I have, oh, here we go. I'll just put one of these on there. So it's not that hot right this minute, but it was hot earlier, so I have a fan on. So as you can see, I'm even taking my time to get myself prepped to start, because the one thing I'm not going to do. Hi, someone joined me. I don't know who that is watching, but hello, welcome. I was saying that I'm not going to rush her. So I'm prepping the paint as we speak. This is one of those things where I have to take the tempera and mix it with water. And it honestly, as a paint, it would work just fine out of the tube just by itself, depending on what you're going for. But I'm basically going to use this to ink this. So as long as it comes out in a flow similar to ink, that'd be great. That'd be awesome, because I feel like I keep leading up to this, but the point is that I may not put any color to this piece at all. But I won't know that until I'm done with the black. I will know that after I put the black. If I do feel like coloring or putting paint on her after I've got the black on her, I can do that, but it wouldn't be tonight, because I'd wait for this tempera to dry, and probably throw a really, really light seal on the paper and the black before I painted her. So we're basically going to use black paint to ink this girl. I'm sure there's a million ways out there that others ink their work that is a lot simpler than what I'm going to be doing, but I don't know how to do that stuff yet. Actually, I do. I just don't feel like it. I feel like using this, because I did this. This is what I did with my graveyard, the original. I haven't painted that one yet, and that's another one where I did the black on it, and now I'm really not sure I want to paint it. And that's kind of one of the reasons why all of the artwork for this book has been kind of a journey, because as I'm going through them and I'm having these decisions come up about what I want to do with them, it's fine because I've got all these other pieces to work on. So I've got the graveyard set aside until I decide what I'm going to do with that one. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We will see what I'm going to do. I don't know. So, let's face the obvious. Hold on a second. Okay. The other thing I like about this particular paint, as opposed to using a black acrylic or even a black watercolor, is that it doesn't go on like a super strong dark black. It's almost, I wouldn't go so far to call it gray, but it's nice because I don't want it to be too strong, I don't want it to be a big, strong, black, bold. Like I started off with the flow that I might have to switch brushes. This is one of those things where my oldest son still has some of my brushes, and I need to either get those back from him or I need to go buy some more. I have good brushes, but there's nothing else. So yeah, I'm going to stop chatting and focus. And whoever is there watching, you're more than welcome to comment and engage me in conversation. That's perfectly fine. I am definitely not one of those streams that will ignore my people in my comments. I don't do that. I'm not trying to diss anyone out there that does, but I'm not one of those people. So if you're there, I will reply to you. Love myself. Okay. We are going to start that song over. And face the obvious, I am the game. And the other. Oh, let me move this. That's way too far away from me. I don't want to have to keep going back way over there for it. It feels just when I want. It's quick as a lot, I could turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Son of a. I was putting too much paint on the brush, and now I'm like, oh, it's okay. I'll find it. I'll find the happy zone. Warming up to it. It's the thing with using a brush to do what I'm doing, as opposed to what would probably be way simpler is using a pen or a marker or whatever. But so you certainly knows you get my weaknesses. Just show more. Mark my words when I say, know my worth when you think I can handle loving me. Remember, I'm gonna love myself. Love myself. I think I've lost count of the number of times I've listened to this song this year since I found it. Definitely play it more than probably a lot of other songs in my phone. Can't change me true, but yeah. I'm like, which way does that fucking... I don't know. I have strong suspicion that I'm gonna have to get a different tripod for my camera, because all the moving around or whatever, it's not as tightly in the mount as it should be. And I think that's part of why I don't honestly know if it moves or if my brain just thinks it's in the right place and it's not. I don't really know, but it isn't better. So we go down and we will add the lace. You guys probably can't even see the detail of what I'm doing. Just adding a little bit of a, I don't even know what to call it. Never designed fashion, but I've sewn. I don't know. We would call that lace. Is the closest thing I could think of describing it. I disappoint you. Fuck. It's like I don't want a lot of paint on the brush, but I think I'm gonna switch brushes. And it's too late tonight. Drag the past out into the night. Okay, we are going to try this one. I like this one, but sometimes it's because it's so small, it doesn't hold a lot of paint, and I end up having to like go back and forth to the paint a lot. So we'll see how long it'll last. But it is a little better for precision. Lepers in your hand. Oh, stop moving, people. I swear to God, it's so hot, or it was so hot earlier, that if I didn't care about being decent or what's that word I'm looking for? My brain is searching for. Oh my God, I can't think of it. The fuck is that word? I think I'm getting old. What's that word? This is gonna fucking kill me. I can't fucking paint. Modesty. Oh, I didn't even fucking. All I had to do was grab the phone. Like I'm gonna have to go Google this shit to find out what the fuck the word was. Anyway, to my one viewer who's watching me right now, whoever you are, I technically am a nudist, and I think clothing is overrated, and I think it's ridiculous that we have to wear clothing. By the same token, however, I am an extremely modest person the majority of the time. Anyway, the reason I was even saying anything about that is because having my fan on, it just fucking annoys me. I mean, but it's necessary because of how hot it is. But I wanted to paint, and I wanted to come online, and I would have loved to have been able to just not have any clothes on. It was that fucking hot in my room. And so, anyway, but I'm too modest for that. That's what I was trying to say. And my brain couldn't think of the word modest. Oh my God. Ignite my circuit, start a flame. But I'm going to have to play a different playlist because I sing the same songs to you guys. Race me home. Because, as you can see, I started at the bottom, which is basically like the easier part. Okay. I was just talking about this today, about how I get to a certain point with a painting where I like literally will like hold my breath. Hold my breath. Okay. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't move, because when I do this part, her jawline, I'm gonna be very upset if I fuck it up. Fuck you. go. It's like I got in a jam, like almost like a car jam. And it's not ruined. Yet. Give me time. I'm just kidding. Yes. Hello, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I find myself without you, that I'll never know. I let myself go. I'm rather crazy. Now here's where it can be, it gets fun, you know. Her hair is definitely one of those areas, like I will be able to have a little more play with some of the lines. Honey bee, off. Too thick. It's okay. We shall work with that. Hello, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I find myself without you, that I'll never know. I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy, but what do I know? I let myself go. I literally have listened to 4 songs, and my iPhone is already telling me that I need to turn my volume down. I'm like, you know, I don't know who you people are at the iPhone place that thinks that we're going to turn our phone down after only 4 songs, but no. Some of us are Gen X, okay? And we like to listen to our music at the volume of ears bleeding, okay? I don't know how many times I've said that while I'm painting online, you guys, but like, fuck the iPhone bullshit. It's telling me to turn my phone down. What the fuck's with this camera? Whatever. Okay, see that? What is that? I don't get that. Wait. Okay, I'm way going the wrong way. Do I not understand which way it needs to go? What's it doing? Baby hit me 2 times. I gotta hit her back. She says she's flying in tonight. See, my baby's been gone for so long. She's back in town. Time to get it on. She told me she would meet me at my spot about 8. That gives me 2 whole hours to get my shit straight. In my place around the 6, it's almost time to see it, almost time to get my fix. I just can't wait to see my baby's face. She's not like all these others on the paper chase. She's the kind of girl that you want to stay true to. There's nothing that this girl wouldn't do for you. Hit the rear in the driveway, open up the door, and this is what she had to say. Do what you used to. Boy, you thought you were deceiving me. William Pace, fuck you. That's the first thing I heard. Oh my god, I was probably talking to this camera. The camera I have on my art, I think I need to get a new tripod thing for it, because it doesn't, I know this is going to sound sexual, but it doesn't screw into the mount as tightly as it's supposed to. And it moves around and it drives me fucking crazy. So yeah, it's probably either that, or is my iPhone trying to tell me yet again that I need to turn it down. And the iPhone, I tell it that every time I get that stupid message where it's trying to tell me I'm listening too loud. No, I'm not listening too loud. We come from a generation where we would like to have our ears practically bleeding. I'm just saying. About the frame with the red pen. Uh-oh. My hand just touched wet paint. That's like not good. All up in your pockets for your Benjamin. Do what you used to. Do what you used to. Boy, you thought you were deceiving me. With your infidelity, I found someone who really deserves me. And he's all I need. I just thought of something. You guys never really thought of this before, but let me see if I can do this right. Okay. I just did it. I just did it. So I was there watching, whoever you are. Oops, Periscope didn't like it. Okay. Fine. It's everywhere else. If somebody wanted to come in. Whoa. Okay. Let's try this. Come on, camera. Focus. Shook your love away. Shook your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. My dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, said nothing can take away these blues. 'Cause nothing compares to you. Hello. It's been so lonely without you here. Like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. And tell me, baby, is it really blurry to you guys? Like, is that really blurry? No. I think it's just me. I hope it's just me. Because when I click on the stream that is running off of the camera that's on the art, it's clear. So hopefully that is true for you guys, because to me, it looks blurry. So you'd better have fun no matter what you do, but he's a fool. Do you Oh, what is that? No, those comments. This says 8 comments. Those must all be me. I put the link to the studio in comments, so if you're watching, you can just come on in here and get into my live stream with me and keep me company if you want. Because I didn't ever even would have considered that, but I actually like what it was they were doing that on Sunday karaoke, and I'm like, what? Like just jump in the stream? What? Who does that? Oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah. So I was sitting there and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I should just let people come on in. And with it away if they want to. Or you can just sit there and watch. Know that living with my baby was sometimes hard. Yeah. The song Nothing Compares to You, the version that's playing right now in my ear is Sinead O'Connor. It was written by Prince. And it's just, I find it just apropos and really ironic because I didn't know that until February, I think it was, when I discovered that this was a Prince song. And he has, oh my God, he has so many songs. So many songs that he wrote that were performed by women or other people, other performers that were not him. And as good as she is, as good as this version is, and it is in this playlist I have on, Prince singing Nothing Compares to You is way better. It's an incredible version. So if you get a chance to listen to Prince's version of it, please do, because to me, he does a great job on it. The only reason I have hers in this playlist is because this playlist is a playlist of women. And I don't know, I've listened to all kinds of other stuff all day long, rap and rock and whatever comes to mind or whatever gets me in going through my workday. But this, for some reason, this particular playlist of my ladies and my ballads, there's a few songs in here that are not women, but most of them are women. Anyway, this is kind of like my go-to playlist for when I'm painting. And listen. So. And I will remember you. And will you remember me? And let your life pass you by. I hope my back hold. It's so weird. Like I had to pack up all my work stuff to prepare to go back to working down in Old Town tomorrow, and I think I didn't tweak anything per se, but my back is just not liking me right now. Remember you. And will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Fill those close memories. Oh my God. Oh, luckily I'm almost done. And I'm like I said this earlier, so whoever's watching, if that was not you earlier when I said it, but I don't plan on, if I do put any paint to her, it won't be tonight. I will let the black dry. and see how I like it once it's totally dry. And if I then decide to paint her, I will give her a really light spray to heal her, um, and then go from there. However, I kind of have a suspicion that I'm going to leave her just the way she is, because I have the original. This is actually a copy of the original. And the original is sketched, just pencil. There's no ink on it. So, depending on how she looks to me with this black, if I did want to do more to the original, I might go back and either ink the original or paint it like this one. I do know part of why I didn't paint the penciled one was because I scanned it, and I'm going to use this one in particular to give my hand a take at trying to ink digitally, because I've never done that before, really. I mean, I kind of sort of tried with a few things, but I don't even know how to use some of the layering and shit in the digital stuff. So, like, good story. You know, it's kind of what I say to myself when I think about digital stuff. So, but I've been playing around with the app and the sketchbook thing, and I think I finally got this layer thing down. And I did one today where I did a layer over another layer, and then took the layer that was over the layer and put it in a different image. That was pretty cool. That was a really cool new experience. I hadn't done anything like that before. Learning to do that was pretty exciting, because the original, they're both digital illustrations. It's just one of those things I'm doing to practice. And but the original is way colors, lots of colors. And I just wanted the form. I wanted the form of the woman, but then I was like, I know there's a way to do this. I know there's a way to just get the form in a different image, and that's what I did. I used the line, traced the basic format, and then started a new sketch with her, which is rad. Learning how to do that today was pretty cool. And that is actually for my people watching right now, that picture that was the thumbnail for this video, that is the digital illustration I did. I did it during, most of it was done during my lunch hour, and then after work. And then so it's a digital portrait of Christy Shen, who is the creator of Demon Bitch webtoon and Horror Tour Studios. Oh, I should have put those links in the feed. They're literally on my page. I just posted her today. So if you follow me and you're watching me, then chances are you've already probably seen it. So, I mean, I try to share everything that I do for other people, or that I do related to other people, whatever it might be. So. And everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. So keep on twisting. I might have to actually take some Motrin from my back. It's kind of starting to hurt. Or I'll just do some yoga. I think one of the nice things about packing all of my work stuff is I have all this room in my room now again, and I'm gonna put my yoga stuff back out. Sadness brings me to my knees. The arms of the angels. That you feel comfort, dear. May you find some comfort here. So now I'm just gonna go around and put a little bit more black or gray in some of the areas that are too white. Oh. Oh. Of course, it's like all this time spent on the hair and such because I'm avoiding the face, because I swear to God, if I fuck up her face while I'm doing the face, I will cry. Escape from reality. Oh, I gotta do her ear. Damn it. Oh, I don't even want to talk about how long it took me to get her ear right. Oh my God, it took me forever to get her ear right. Way too much paint on the paintbrush. Okay. Take a deep breath. Not enough paint. First I had too much paint, and then I don't have enough. Click on against his head. My trigger, now he's dead. Mama, like it's just begun. Oh, I just touched wet paint on the hair. Oh. Not that though, because this is tempera paint, so it takes almost no time at all to dry, which is part of one of the reasons why I like it. I don't use it as much as I use watercolors and acrylics, but it's definitely one of those go-tos for when I want, like if I want one particular color for a lot of work or whatever, and I don't want to have to keep dealing with water and putting the water to the palette and all that good jazz. The tempera is good for that, because with the right flow and the right amount of water, I get that same forgiving nature that watercolors have. And actually a whole lot less water. So definitely I don't mind. It's so funny. It came up today in the broadcast with Pops. I don't mind the crinkling that comes with the watercolors and the way I do my art and my paint on them, because it makes the paper, me, I like the effect it gives to the paper, because I want it to kind of give it kind of an old paper feel. I want it to look new, or whatever you want to call it. So that's part of, I don't mind when the paper art gets wet, like when because it's just flat. So the crinkles will go out if you lay it flat long enough and press it long enough. And I just made this thick here. Need to fix that. Okay. Try not to touch the area again, because all right. Don't want to fuck her up. Nobody loves me, he's just a poor boy. Poor family in his life like atrocities. Okay, let's start up here. Like it down there. It's in my eyes, so you can love me and make me die. Just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Some of these not dark enough. Oh, son of a fucking bitch. It's like, no, don't be that dark. I don't get too dark, not dark enough, too dark, not dark enough, too dark. Oh, damn it. Damn it. But that's okay. I think she's fine. I think she recovered. I don't think. Yeah, she'll be okay. She'll be okay. She live. She live. She live. Clearly back hurts and I'm getting very silly again. Whoever is there watching. I'm starting to do the funny voices. I'm just saying. You know, you've been warned. I never meant to cause you any pain. In the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Oh, no. Redemption. That's how I feel like when I have like a potential, like, oh, did I just fuck this up? And then I do something and, you know, it's like, oh, okay, that's not so bad. I mean, I, of course, think of the, you know, Bob Ross happy mistake thing, but I also think, oh, yes, redemption, I'm good. She's going to survive. She's going to survive. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't make it to finish her. Why is my back kicking me? Can make you feel mind. Purple rain, purple rain. Okay. I'm going to attempt to do the face. We are going to get more tea for this. Okay. Oh, I feel like laying down. Maybe I will. Oh. Nice, good stretch to the back. We adjust ourselves all over again. Make sure we're decent for the cameras. Okay, here we go. Scared. I'm scared. Fuck. I think I would always rather not have enough and have to go back over something than to have way too much saturation on my brush. That shit, yeah. Coming back from that, no bueno, not so good. I like her. Of course, I knew that before I even started. Oh. This is where I ask myself, why are you doing this with paint? Why aren't you just using your pens? I don't know. I'm an overachiever. I don't know. Well, one side of her nose is done. You know. without totally butchering her face up. I have to admit, part of why I wouldn't to, even though she's not the original sketch and she's a copy, part of why I would not want to fuck it up is because I don't want to have to sit and do this again. And I'm pretty hell-bent on having just a black and white painted version of her. Fuck. I'm not getting that corner right. Let me start up here. My eyes or my lighting or my hand or something just stopped working for me. It took forever to get to come down the side of her nose. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Yes, it's good enough. Fuck. Why do I do this to myself? It's okay. I still got plenty of time to fuck this up. There we go. Because, you know, it could all be for naught once I get to the eyes. I do find, like, I want to get one of those fountain pen inking things that uses liquid ink, because I find I can get a much cleaner line with this than I can some of my pens. And I mean, I know I don't have the best pens in the world. Out of every single pen I have, of all of the different variations that I have, I can still get a better line with a brush. And it maybe it's just because I'm used to this more so than working with a pen, but for whatever reason, this was easy for me. And so I was thinking, I'm like, I probably need to get something like I got my son, similar to whatever the guys use for the comic books to ink with. I probably need to invest in that stuff, because I would imagine that it's probably why it's easier than what pen does, or similar to why it's like this. This to me is easy. Like, I know I'm complaining about the dimples on the face, but this is way better, way easier. I would be a lot more stressed out if I was sitting here trying to ink her with a pen. This doesn't scare me as much as a pen would. Although I just fucked up her lip, but whatever. Let's just let me see if I can. Yeah, that's all right. No. Okay. Now, for the final part of can Dory do this and succeed without. What happened to my hair tie? It's way too hot. My hair down. Way too hot. I have to. Don't. Oh my god. So annoying. This heat. I don't even know what temperature it is right now. It's way too fucking hot. That much I can tell you. Okay. Let's go in for the eyes and see what we get and see what happens. Every stitch deep extends. You've been talking in your sleep. Oh, so you never say to me. Oh, tell me that you knew enough of our love, our love. Fuck. Way too dark. Fuck. I am too fucking blind to do eyes anymore, I swear. The fuck? Oh, I love. It's a good thing, little sis, little girl here is a representation of a girl that she goes with a poem that suits. Oh. Wow, that would have really sucked. That would have really, really, really sucked. Oh man, wow. Drop the. I am clearly tired. Just give me a reason. Oh, of course, this one's gonna, this, watch. When we get done with this one and be like, God dang it, why can't they both be the same? I didn't finish what I was saying about the girl from the poem. Basically, the point is that the fact that this is like a sweet little face of a young girl, but that her eyes are going to be these dramatic lashes. Part of that was intentional, and I knew that was going to happen. But part of it is because I'm going to make it work because I got too dark over there. So now I'm going to do this dramatic thing that I wasn't planning on doing. I mean, I was planning on having lashes, obviously, but it it works because the poem is about a little girl that is forced to prostitute herself. So it's fitting. It's fitting for little sis to have these eyes. Ooh. It's amazing how different and strikingly different it is when I see it in the screen as opposed to like all crunched up close to it like I am right now. No song. Come away with me in the nippers. Come away with me and stand discuss with their eyes. And I wanna walk with you on a cloudy day. Fuck. It's like no ink on that. What the fuck? I swear to God, fuck up the last of the 2 things I have left to do on this painting, I'm gonna friggin' be mad, man. Oh. Okay. I just unplugged my phone. God, I can't get comfortable because my back hurts. I'm almost done though. Why? Of course it paused it. No. Put my song back on. I don't know who's watching me, but I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind all of the cussing and the bitching and the moaning and the complaining and the back pain and falling on a tin roof. Will I stay there in your arms? All I ask is for you. Come away with me in the night. Come away with me. Do, 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 do. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a night for me. I forgot about her hair things. Too much paint. Dragonfly on the sun, you know how I mean, don't you know? Butterflies on the having fun, you know what I mean. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Alrighty then. I am basically done. Oh, shit. Oh my God, we were just talking about this just today, about that moment where you're like, you think you're done, but you keep fucking with it, and you really should probably just quit. And I learned a new term today, or a new thing to say. That's like, there's really no such thing as a piece of art being done or finished, but the artist will abandon it. And I just love that metaphor because it made so much sense. Because I really could. If I wanted to really sit here, I could come up with all kinds of things to do. But luckily, I do know that I'm going to keep her black and white. So that makes this easy to not go for the colors. No intention of tempted. Don't get me wrong. The bright color painter in me that paints everything super bright and super colorful wants to grab the colors right now. But I'm not doing it. Not doing it. But I am going to add some more contrast to her hair kind of thing. Oh, I have people watching me. Hello. Welcome. This is little sis. She is basically done. I'm just doing some touching up around the hair. Yesterday. What more could be on? Oops. Too much paint on the brush. That's okay. Luckily, we're in an area where that actually works. Dread the day when dreaming ends. If you're there, whoever you are, please say hi. Say hi to me. All right, you guys. I need to lay down in a different position because my back has officially said it is done being in this position. So I am done with little sis, and I didn't ruin her. I mean, her eye makeup's a little darker and more dramatic than I expected, but that's okay. It works for the poem that she goes to. Oh yeah. It's probably the least amount of painting, and it took way longer than some of the other things I've done, but only because I was painting, trying to paint precisely as precisely as I could, and I'm exhausted. So exhausted, like yeah. I'm out of here. Oh. For those of you that are watching, thank you for being here. And I hope you have a good rest of your night and sleep well. And where's my thing?